8 players remain in Leicester in Players' Championship 9, and Gerwyn Price may be the spoiler to the sequence of having a different winner in every Players' Championship tournament so far in 2025. It's been a slightly up and down day for the Iceman. Averaged 101 against Robert Grundy. It was then mainly unconvincing stuff against Keane Barry and Nathan Rafferty, although against Barry in particular, he looked comfortable throughout without playing too well. Then an average of 104.5 against Dave Chisnell, which secured his passage through to the quarterfinals. For Niels Zonneveld, today could be a day where he comes of age. Zonneveld looking for a very first senior title, and he has played beautifully so far, averaging 101.6 for the day. Did enough to beat Matt Campbell, Lucas Veinig, Andy Bartons, and Jan van Veen. Some very, very strong performances. Price may have won their 2 previous meetings, but this is certainly no gimme rod against a player in Zonneveld who has been improving over the past few years.
Yeah, definitely. And any win over Van Veen at this moment in time is a good win. And he averaged well over 100 in that match in defeating the very talented Dutchman. So I think he'll fancy himself here against Price. And we've noted that some of the Premier League players are taking the day off, like Humphries and Van Gerwen. Others have played, like Littler, who got beat by White and Gerwyn Price, Rob Cross. So there's a difference of opinion amongst the Premier League players. What's the best prep for a Thursday night in Berlin? And, of course, a Wednesday travelling day to Berlin. So they're trying to juggle a number of things here, and it's not easy. And they've got to try and manage their schedule to what suits them, not only for the Premier League, but what's coming up. There's big events coming up. The match play is not far away now. Some will be playing in the World Cup too, so it's quite a conundrum for the top players.
Went looking for the bullseye. He goes again and then hits the bullseye when he didn't want it.
69.
That could have gone better for Gezi. Zonneveld 1-3-3. Tricky check out, and it's not going to go.
90.
Price could laugh about it now for sure, all that ironic ball hitting, especially if he wins the leg. He now wants double 3, which has never been the easiest ever.
6.
This could be one that gets away from Gerwyn Price. If Niels Zonneveld hits double 5, which he does
35.
not. Chasing the doubles, and a scrappy opening here in the quarterfinals.
Game shot.
Double 3 is found, first start in hand. Well, it'll be satisfying enough for Price that he's managed to get the win, but not exactly in spectacular fashion.
Could have gone either way, that leg, most definitely. I mean, Price bossed it early, but in the end had to rely on his opponent missing 3 darts and a double before he got a second poke at double 3, and that time he took full advantage.
58.
Price plays Van Gerwen in Berlin on Thursday night, which is an interesting opening tie in the Premier League.
42.
He's enjoyed a couple of nightly wins up to press, so he's gone well so far, Gerwyn Price, but it really is a congested battle behind the 2 Lukes at the top of the table. And he may well renew rivalry with Luke Littler in the semi-final should he win his opening game, because in the same half of the draw, and he has this terrific record against Littler. The best record against Littler, bar none. I think he's now won his last 6 meetings with the world champion.
120.
He's the only player that's seemingly got the Nuke's number.
$59.
You alluded to the match play. Niels Zonneveld is really part of that chasing pack, and if he continues to get wins under his belts today,
55.
he'll be in the spots. He has to get to the final before he is in one of those provisional spots. But it would be a mark of his improvement as a player.
140.
It's also one more win away from getting in the places for the 7th and 8th European Tour events of the year.
98.
Part of the Pro Tour Order of Merit. He's 1 dart away from getting the game back on level terms.
Can he find it?
60.
No, sir. So, Price looking to double his money. And can here 417 leads 40. He knows that. We know that. And he knows where the tops is. 2-0 to the Welshman.
All four quarterfinals underway. Winner of this will play the winner of Andrew Gilding and Brendan Dolan. History Maker leads that one 1-0. And then in the other half of the draw, Cameron Menzies plays Ross Smith, who's the Scotsman who leads the Englishman 1-0. And Ian White is having a really good run today. He's just gone 2-0 up against Josh Rock. Man who's won double figures
83.
number of titles in his PDC career, but not for quite a long time.
41. $58. 81. 100.
Didn't go to plan for Price in Newcastle in the Premier League last week, but by and large, there have been many strong
93.
signs that the Iceman is getting back to his best in 2025. Winner on this circuit. They'll be looking to win in Riesa this weekend on the European Tour for a 5th time.
$56.
He now would leave his favourite target, which he finds with the minimum of fuss, to extend his lead to 3-0. Authoritative doubling at the top of the board.
140.
Already this match looks to be getting away from Zonneveld. I think it was imperative that he made a strong start.
100.
You do not want to be chasing Gerwyn Price. He can be an awesome front runner.
79. 100. 64. 58.
Do with a couple of trebles just to buy himself a bit of space, a bit of time. All right, he's first to a finish, but you'd expect Price to be on a better one.
140.
Another treble for double top. That would have been one way to win your first leg in a match. Gerwyn Price is coming back for 103, and he will get one dart, and it will be at his favourite tops.
83.
This time can't find it. And Zonneveld, who threatened the 160, now wants double 10. And double 5. We've seen him chasing up that way before. This time he uses the first dart to cash in. Get a leg on the board.
50. 41. 96. 140.
Well, he's digging in.
140.
Even though Price responds with a 140.
Beautiful darts.
180.
To leave 140. We saw him threatening the 160 last leg, and he's going to get a look at 140.
39.
something fairly similar. Needs the first 2 darts in the treble 20. Oh yes, needs double 10 this time.
130.
Well, he's upped his game, no question.
$96. Game shot.
Double
Dudley's
five.
in love with double 5.
Not a particularly high quality game so far. Mid-80s averages, but Zonneveld
130.
looked to be in danger of being railroaded. He's pulled it back, and if he holds here, we're level after 6 legs.
100.
Very unique way of throwing the dart, Zonneveld, the way that he twists the body, lunges forward a little bit.
96. $180.
That's a proper pinhead 180.
$83.
And he back it up with something big here to move towards the finishing line in leg 6.
139.
Yes, he can. 82 for an 11 darter or a 12 darter here for Price.
95.
Important passage of play. Outside. Well, 10.
Game shot.
Well, not the standard 82 checkout, but it doesn't really matter. He's 4-2 up.
That's the thing about the top players. They can find finishes. They can find legs like that when it matters. And it looked to be potentially getting away from Price.
100.
Goes in and snatches that leg away from Zonneveld.
125.
Josh Rock has turned things around against Ian White. He leads 3-2. Cameron Menzies 4-1 up against Ross Smith, the former European champion. And Brendan
41.
Dolan leads Andrew Gilding, the former UK Open champion, 3 legs to 1. That's a real high-quality game. Brendan Dolan's been playing some excellent darts today. He's averaging
55.
106.
$31.
Price can win this leg from here as he should. He will be 3 up with 4 to play. And the lead was 242 before Zonneveld threw these.
57.
Doesn't need to entertain 20 and bullseye here, Gerwyn Price.
47. $168.
Well, that was lobbed casually.
Game
Shame
shot.
it means nothing. Gerwyn Price, 1 leg away from a place in the semi-finals.
100. $57. $97.
He's earned himself 4
100.
chances to win the match, Gerwyn Price. And 2 of them will be on his own throw.
60.
So all looking good. He's very nice for the ice at this point.
100.
Nothing separating them after 9 darts apiece. Zonneveld is looking to drive a huge
180.
wedge between them.
140.
Seeing the target to leave double top, one in hand.
24.
That leaves him vulnerable to a price counter. Stay there. Just off target with 2 attempts at treble 16, either of which would put him on course for a double. He's going to have to play another leg. At least one other leg.
140. 57. 140. 100.
This looks like the beginning of the end now.
130.
Yeah, he's motoring to the finishing line. Gerwyn Price, potential 11 darter.
180.
Maybe a parting gift from Zonneveld. It's been another strong run from Triple Z. Beautiful.
Wow. 61.
Wow, very close. Got the first double, and the second one straight into the wrong bed. Double 15 is left for Price, should he choose to go straight at it. Blitz.
$24.
My word. Then
50.
Well, we've seen Price hitting double 3 before this match, but he made heavy weather of it.
Game
Not this
shot
time.
And the match. Gerwyn Price.
Gerwyn Price battles his way through to the semi-finals, defeats Niels Zonneveld by 6 legs to 3. Decent performance without being spectacular from the former world champion.